Think back to your school years. You sat through endless hours of algebra, memorized obscure historical dates, and learned how to identify different types of clouds. But when was the last time you needed to calculate the area of a trapezoid in real life? Meanwhile, millions of young adults stepped into the real world clueless about taxes, personal finance, negotiation, or even basic survival skills. We were taught how to write 5-paragraph essays on Shakespeare, but not how to apply for a job, understand a mortgage, or maintain our mental health. It's as if the education system expects us to magically figure everything out once we turn 18. Now, let's break down what a truly useful school curriculum would look like. Imagine walking into a classroom where instead of memorizing abstract equations, students are being taught how to manage money effectively. Financial literacy would no longer be an afterthought but a core subject, covering everything from budgeting and debt management to understanding taxes and investments. No one will leave high school blindly signing up for predatory loans or racking up credit card debt without realizing the consequences. They would know how to negotiate a salary, read the fine print on a contract, and build wealth instead of struggling to make ends meet. But real-life education isn't about money, it's also about people. Success in the modern world is often less about what you know and more about how well you communicate. Public speaking wouldn't be a one-time assignment. It would be a skill developed throughout school. Students will learn how to express their ideas confidently, navigate difficult conversations, and understand the subtle cues of body language. Emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, and networking wouldn't be reserved for the real world, because these are the real-world skills that determine how far someone goes in life. Yet, what good is financial knowledge or communication skills if people lack the ability to take care of themselves? Basic survival skills, things that everyone assumes people will just pick it up along the way, would be mandatory. No more adults who panic at the sight of a flat tire or call a handyman for a problem they could easily fix themselves. Schools would teach students how to cook real food instead of relying on instant noodles, how to perform CPR in emergencies, and how to protect themselves in dangerous situations. Personal safety and situational awareness would be as important as any math or science class. And then there's mental health, something that's either completely ignored or reduced to a single awareness day. Instead of telling students to just deal with it, schools would actively teach how to handle stress, build resilience, and cope with failure. They will learn that setbacks are a normal part of life, not something to fear. Instead of producing a generation drowned in anxiety and self-doubt, we'd have people who know how to navigate challenges without burning out. If these skills are so essential, why aren't they being taught? The truth is, the education system wasn't designed to create independent, financially secure, emotionally resilient individuals. It was built for a different era, one where conformity mattered more than creativity and obedience was more valuable than problem solving. Schools were designed to produce workers, not thinkers. Financial illiteracy benefits banks and corporations. If people don't understand credit, they're more likely to fall into debt traps. If they don't know how to negotiate a salary, they'll accept lower wages. If they don't know how to invest, they'll work for money their entire lives instead of making money work for them. Keeping people uninformed is profitable. Lack of communication skills benefits institutions that don't want people questioning authority. If students aren't taught how to debate, argue persuasively, or stand their ground in negotiations, they're easier to control. If they aren't taught how to network and build strong relationships, they become isolated. If people are dependent on external services for every little problem, it fuels industries built on convenience. If they don't know how to handle stress or failure, they become more susceptible to distractions, an unhealthy coping mechanism. Schools could change all of this. They could equip students with the tools to navigate life intelligently, independently, and successfully. If the system won't change, then the only solution is to outsmart it. Education doesn't have to end at graduation. The real key to success is realizing that the most valuable lessons aren't found in textbooks. They're found in experience, in seeking knowledge beyond what's taught in schools, and in deliberately learning the skills that the system ignored. That means taking control of financial education, reading books on money management, learning about investments, and understanding how to build wealth instead of living paycheck to paycheck. It means developing communication skills, practicing public speaking, learning how to negotiate, and understanding the psychology of persuasion. It means becoming self-reliant, learning to cook, fix basic home and car problems, and handle emergencies with confidence. And most importantly, it means prioritizing mental and emotional well-being, learning to manage stress, develop resilience, and take control of personal growth. The modern world rewards those who take initiative, the ones who don't wait for permission to learn what actually matters, the ones who understand that just because something wasn't taught in school doesn't mean it isn't worth knowing. And maybe, just maybe, if enough people start questioning the system, demanding better education, and taking charge of their own learning, the future generation won't have to ask, "Why didn't school teach me this?" Because they'll already know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Share this video to your friends and family. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.